Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Interesting weather day. Will be in the 60s for a December 11th, which is crazy.
That's crazy, but I'm going to enjoy it.
We're going to have a lot of wind, a lot of rain. Those wind gusts in the afternoon could be 40 to 50 miles an hour. So just be on the lookout, be aware as you're driving. Anything.
You could ride like the wind.
Oh, like Christopher Cross. Look
I
at
did
you.
see that Yacht Rock documentary. It was fantastic.
So two things. I have not watched it. And the other thing is, up until about 3 weeks ago, you didn't know what Yacht Rock was.
I did it, and I'm still not exactly sure and where yacht came from, but that doesn't matter. The documentary was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I have a new respect for Christopher Cross as well.
Do you know, I don't know if it was in the documentary, people show up to these Yacht Rock shows with captain's hats on. Have you seen this?
Yes, it's in the documentary. It was very well done. Yeah, so check it out whenever you can. You'll enjoy it.
All right, I think I will. As we mentioned, today is December 11th, our secret holiday show today. Cande?
That's right. You all ready to go?
Ready to go. Can't wait. Mulcahy's tonight. A couple of tickets left. Like literally, when I say a couple, maybe there's 20, 10, 50, I don't know. You can call Mulcahy's, go on the website, or maybe walk up to the door. Maybe have a chance to get in tonight. But it's going to be a packed house. I do know, with the weather, I've been a little nervous. I know that one of our artists came in early yesterday, landed yesterday.
Oh,
so,
which one?
Ha well done, Cande. I wasn't born yesterday.
Did you have to take them out for dinner?
No. Nope. I got through the grapevine. I was told that they have landed, and
okay.
Today's weather won't be an issue. They are in town.
Where did they land from?
That's a good question. Somewhere in the United States. I don't know.
All right. We're not getting a thing out of you.
No, nothing at all. But yeah, we're excited. Big show tonight. The doors are at about 7. If there's a huge line and it's raining out there, they may open them a little early. We'll see. But show starts about 7:40 or so tonight, and going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Can't wait. Now, it does mean I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow morning. You know that.
And I will not be having coffee tomorrow morning because I'm going for blood work after the show.
Okay.
So we should be cranky and cranky 1 and cranky 2.
What a show tomorrow. I'm going to have about 3 hours sleep, maybe.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
I won't be having coffee.
Oof. Oh, my God.
Could be a really great show.
Probably one for the books, I would think.
Oh, boy.
Cande, today is a major anniversary for me.
Really?
December 11th, 1987. 37 years ago today. The first concert I ever attended.
Wow.
Yes. I saw Rush at Madison Square Garden with Tommy Shaw, who used to be, is in Styx, but it was the Tommy Shaw Band opening for Rush at Madison Square Garden, December 11th, 87. I was 14 years old, and you may recall vaguely the story that one of the kids that I went with, his father was a cab driver, drove us into the city for the show, and charged us all for the ride, Cande.
Hey, it's business. It's nothing personal.
I'll never forget it. If you drove a cab and were driving your kids into the city for a concert, would you charge them for the show?
If it was during my working hours where I had other fares that were paying, I probably would.
All right, so not so bad then, I guess.
No, not so unusual. Did he charge you a lot?
Isn't it weird things you remember in life?
Oh, yeah.
Like, some things you forget, and then I remember it was a $20 bill each. Each one of the 4 of us had to pay $20.
And that was to take you there and bring you back.
That was to cover everything going in, I believe. Yeah.
Cheap.
Now, this was 37 years ago. Are we sure that's cheap?
I'm not
I
sure
don't know.
37 years ago, but I think it's okay. I don't know
All
what
right.
to say.
So you're
I
saying
was
I've
on
been.
a whole nother road in 1987, and
Well, oh,
Rush was not on that road.
this will be fun. What were you doing when I was going to my first concert at 14? What were you doing, Candy?
All kinds of things.
You were, let's see. Can I tell your age back then? You were about 27 or so, give or
Yes, or
take.
so, yes.
And you were out there living life. You were
Tw- 20s are a blur at this time. A blur.
running around. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was a very different life than you were leading, and I was never a fan of Rush, but that's another story.
I know. But the one thing I took out of this is all the ill will I've been harboring over paying that cab fare, or my parents paying that cab fare when I was 14. I should get rid of that. You say it's okay that he charged
I
us.
think it's okay. Plus, your mother and father could have driven you if they were upset that they had to pay for you to go. There's other options. They could have stuck your butt on a train and said, "See you later." I mean, be grateful.
That's true. Lot of interesting possibilities there.
Right.
You're right. All right. And tonight, our big secret holiday show. 37 years after my first concert ever, Candy. Quite the anniversary. Let us start the show with this. Google did their annual year in search. Here are some country statistics from the year. And this is overall. This is all celebrities. Number one on the list. Do you know Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani were the number one searched celebrity duo in all of America, country or otherwise?
Really?
How about that?
I would
Yes.
never guess that in a million years. Never.
Yes, they were number one. Also on the country search list, remember when Ingrid Andress screwed up the national anthem? She was drunk or whatever was going on earlier this year.
Yes, unfortunately, I do remember that.
She was the sixth most searched musician in 2024, all genres. How about that?
Well, they all wanted to hear how horrible it sounded.
Yeah. Fast Car by Tracy Chapman and Luke Combs, of course. The fifth most searched song all year.
Such a beautiful song, such a great. I'm so happy for the research on that music. Beautiful.
Yeah. Country music had 2 tours in the top 10 of the most searched music tours in the U.S. Now, these were not top 2. These were 2 out of the top 10. You'd imagine the Eras Tour and maybe, some others were more in the top 10. Willie Nelson's Outlaw Music Festival was the 5th most searched tour, all genre, in the United States this year.
Do you know that I wanted to go to that?
Oh,
It
you were...
wasn't possible. I think you tried to get me tickets at Bethel Woods. They never
Yeah.
got back to you.
Had
I was interested in going on that.
I told you, had you gone to see it at Jones Beach, I could have gotten you into that show at Jones Beach.
Right. So I missed the boat on that.
And Tucker Wetmore, his tour was 9th most searched all genre
Wow.
in the U.S. Yeah. And finally, last one, do you know Toby Keith's passing was the most searched celebrity passing from the last year? How about that?
I'm not shocked over that. I definitely can see that.
Yeah, horrible. That was that February, March? That was way back. That was back. Yeah. Candy, we got plenty more to get to this morning. I want to ask you a question at about 7:47 about gifts and see where you stand on a certain question. A contest that could land you and your neighbor a special prize. We will get into that. And I have an update on that lottery ticket. Remember someone, there was a lottery that was expiring with like...
Right, and there were 2 tickets, right?
There 2 tickets bought at the same gas station, each one worth like $190 million. I have an update on that story.
Oh, are we
Yeah.
coming into money? That would be a great story.
We will get to that and plenty more. You're bald and the beautiful at 8:12. National Days Good News Stories late 8 o'clock hour. We have our secret holiday show tonight. Cannot wait. A couple of tickets remain. Moles.com. If you show up to the show, you might be able to grab one at the door, but I'll tell you, it could be a sellout as well. We're going to be very close. A lot of rain, a lot of wind today, and we'll be in the 60s. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.